The head of the Otago University Students Association believes the government needs to do more to boost university enrolments. Otago University is looking at making hundreds of staff redundant to help reduce its annual operating budget by $60 million. Enrolments have fallen 0.9% and it's down 670 domestic students on last year. Association President Quinton Jane says the university can't do much else to attract students when the alternative is a paying job and no debt.
If the government wants to see universities remain sustainable, then they need to increase the quality of living conditions for students to make being a student attractive and make sure that universities are well resourced.
A $9 million top-up of the Retail Crime Prevention Fund sees support for victims more than double. Police Minister Ginny Anderson's announcing the extra funding today, which brings the total investment up to $15 million. She says more than 500 ram-raided or robbed stores have had quotes approved and more than 1,000 security interventions completed. The Reserve Bank may be starting to turn the tide of inflation. The CPI rate increased 6.7% in the 12 months to March, down from the 7.2% jump seen in the year to December. ASB senior economist Mark Smith says the Reserve Bank will be heartened but wary in case inflation gets out of control again.
They will continue to keep things as restrictive as they can, and we expect another 25 basis points in the official cash rate next month.
Auckland Council planning staff are working on the longer-term implications of the recent weather events. First details of proposed new building rules for cliff tops, coastal and flood-prone areas will be released in August. West Auckland is flooding chairperson Lyle Carter says that while he doesn't know what's going to come out, ongoing consultation is crucial. DOC has less than a week to make sure its booking service is ready for the next round of Great Walks. It comes after thousands of users spent up to an hour trying to log on to the booking system for the Milford track. DOC's blaming the 10,000 people who crashed the system. AUT Senior Lecturer Kenneth Johnson says the department needs to add more computing resources for Wednesday's next round. The Coromandel is hoping a Lucky Loop campaign this weekend will bring back visitors after its local economy plunged over summer. With State Highway 25A out of action, a driving lottery has begun via the coastal route, running until Tuesday. It features cameras in secret locations from Thames to Waihi, photographing random vehicles who will win a prize. In destination Hauraki Coromandel's Hadley Dryden told Roman Travers the Coromandel was the worst performing region in the first quarter.
So for the first 2 months it was the very least 30 million lost compared to the previous year.
Auckland Transport spent almost $20,000 on taxis for about 1,000 Harry Styles concert goers. There was a shortage of buses on the night of the March 7 concert at Mount Smart Stadium. The concert goers parked at Alexandra Park and were shuttled to the stadium by taxi. AT blames the bus shortage on the fact it was a weeknight and buses had to work their usual rush hour routes. The Southern and Onehunga train lines were also closed as part of the ongoing network rebuild.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald. Click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.